once again, please. One more photo, especially for you. 3, 2. I see another video. 3, 2, 1. Smile. Okay, so so you can also unmute your microphone and say hello to everybody, and we will start. Okay. Hello, 3, 2, 1. Hello, 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 hello,
Hello.
hello. Great, great,
Buenos
great.
días, buenos días.
Hey, добрый день, доброе утро.
Как дела?
Oh, great Russian pronunciation. Perfetto. Okay, guys, I'm really glad that you have a really good mood. And today is our final day of our camp. And some words about our plan for today. First of all, we make a short review of your last homework. And Timofey and Nikita will comment all your mistakes and give you advice where you can improve your code or maybe another thing. And after it we will start our final presentation, and you will represent by yourself and demonstrate us and talk us about yourself, about your plans for the future, and maybe interesting aspects regarding to the drone competition or any drone activities. And after it we will make a finalists of our camp. Okay, I hope you are ready and we can start. So, Timofey, welcome.
Okay, so I will need some help from Nikita and Yelena if she's here. They rated your homeworks, and I want the list of the homeworks that I can check online and comment if there are any errors, and just say that great, you've done everything right, and so on. So Nikita, tell me from who can we start?
Yeah, one moment. I will just maybe better if I will send you the list of the codes now in Telegram by line from the first to the last, and you will just send them to your Gazebo simulation. Just wait a second. I was working with the last program from David. One moment. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that maybe you want to work with the all programs, yes, with the success and the no success. So we will check out all the programs.
We can do them, but how many codes do we have?
For now, working codes, I have 3. Something like this. And I will just send you the first one. So, one moment. Yeah, you now have been sent the India code. I think that this code from India is an example of the good working code. So maybe you would just show how it works.
Let me download it and I will show. Once again, it can't download for some reason. Can you send it again, download it and upload it directly?
Oh, okay. From my PC, I have permission to download. Okay, I have uploaded it for you once again.
Okay, it worked now.
Yes. And while Timofey is loading the code in Gazebo simulation, I want to ask everyone in our Zoom chat if we have forgotten about someone, about some team, and haven't checked your code, and you see that we have forgotten about you, please tell us right now, or when you will realize that, and we will immediately download your code and test it with Timofey. So also check us if we haven't forgotten about you.
Okay, first let me demonstrate my screen, and I will comment the code itself, then we will run it. Okay. You have a QR callback. Okay, then what else? Oh, I think you should have put this callback not under the takeoff, but before takeoff. So I didn't understand at first. So the order of where you declare a function, where you define a function, is important for readability of the code. So if you have this, if you take off here, it means that please don't put any functions below this line. So put all the functions above the first takeoff. Okay, you're waiting for the QR, then you print QR, you split it, you map it, and you open the file, and you create two lists, busy and free. Then you create another function which is placed incorrectly. Again, it will not affect the work of the program, but it makes it more difficult to read the program. And uses QR debug. Okay, let me just run this code because it will take some time to get into it. Let's see how it works at least. Okay. Did it work? Oh, it says it's armed and the drone didn't take off. Maybe I need to restart the simulator.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you have to do it because on my Gazebo it has worked properly.
Mm-hmm.
And Timofey, I have a question for you because I have forgotten. Have you also showed the feature about the video streaming from the web server from the bottom deck from the camera?
Did I show this feature? I did show this feature. How to look at the camera, yes.
Okay.
QR.lower and QR.lower. where do you get it from? Did you create a class or something? Anyway, we will check the code in work once my gazebo works fine. Let's go to the first QR code and read the information. Yeah, the information is retrieved, and we are going to the first QR code. Yeah, this is the busy one. Let me check if it is really the busy one. Yes. This is free. So this code is working. It looks like it is working fine. While it is flying, we can keep reading the code.
Okay. Hi, Timothy.
Yes.
I'm Ashutosh. Yeah, I can help you with the codes. Okay.
Can you speak louder?
Okay, I can. Hi, am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can explain you wherever you have doubt about the codes. Actually, this code is developed by my friends, okay, like Stotam and Shaumya Darshans. So they have developed it from scratch, starting, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you just asked before why we just call the function takeoff before callback image callback functions. Actually, we were calling it after callback. So while calling it, we were receiving a error like service exceptions error. So for that, we tried to debug the code and we just put if before that image callback function, we didn't receive any error. So maybe you can help me with it. Why we are getting that type of error?
Well, the right order for that would be if you put this all the functions
Okay.
above the takeoff and navigate wait. So I would
Yeah.
recommend you at least putting takeoff and navigate wait before this QR while QR. So that order
Yes.
would be better. And
Yeah.
do you have so all
And
the other functions should also go up.
So- and also you were asking about what is that lower? Okay, it's kind of function. Whatever data we are reading from the QR code, but there is some possibility if it is in capital letter. So to match the case,
Right.
I have just converted into lowercase.
Yeah, so you're using this to decapitalize all the code. Yeah, this is a good prevention of some possible errors. All right.
Okay.
Yes.
And anything else that I need to explain?
Well, I think this. I didn't have any more questions. So the drone landed on the last code, and let's see the output. Busy free, busy free, land and disarm. Well, this is correct. Yes. So the code is working fine.
Okay.
So I think this is a great job from you. And you could just put all the functions above the logic, and that would be much easier to read your code.
Yes, the code will be more readable.
Yes.
If you do that.
Okay, I think Nikita has prepared another code, and maybe he can show it himself. Can you, Nikita?
Yeah, I just need a second because I was rerunning the Gazebo simulation, so just give me a few minutes, okay? Because I was rerunning.
So the next one would be, do you know who?
Next one, I suggest to start the Austrian code from Sebastian, because he has sent me the new file of the code. I will just now upload it in Gazebo simulation, but as I told you, my Gazebo is running on the PC. I will just now join from the PC. Just give me a moment.
Okay. And this code should work even on any other type of QR codes. For example, if we rearrange them or change the number of free and busy, it will still work. So this is what we are trying to achieve. So this code was working just fine. And the land D function is, well, this one is actually not correct because, are you here? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I hear you.
Because when you land and then you immediately put arming false, it means it will disarm in air, so in midair. So it will not land will not wait until it's landed, just like navigate will not wait until it has reached its point. So
Okay.
this, in real drone, it will lead to a crash to the
So
ground.
we can put it at the last of the program, yes, after what we say, outside the function.
I mean
At the
that
last.
you need to check if the drone has already landed, or you need at least to wait for some seconds for the land to
Okay.
occur, because it will not land. Well, it will, whenever it calls land, then it already calls arming false, and it leads to a crash. So if you know that landing will take like 2 seconds, you can ROSPY sleep 2 seconds,
So
and then arming false.
this is lack of experience. Actually, we haven't flight any autonomous drone. That's why we are unaware of it. Thank you for giving such an important information.
Yeah. This is the warning
So,
for the tests in real life, or because if you try this code in a real drone, it may cause the crash.
okay, so we can keep a sleep time after land. Okay, so will that be enough?
Yeah, you can give a sleep, and the default speed of landing is about 0.7 meters per second. So you can calculate the speed, but there's also another way of detecting landing.
Okay.
It should be in
So-
Clover stack. It will return the land. Let me find this snippet for you.
Tim, you have opened the guide on Russian language.
Yeah, I know that. I know that.
Okay.
So
and
wait until the copter lands. So
Yeah.
you can just call land. Then while get telemetry armed. Well, this is just, it just checks for arming status anyway. Well, in this way, it doesn't even you don't even need to use arming false.
Okay.
Okay, so Nikita, did you want to say something?
Yeah, I just have prepared the code from Sebastian now, and maybe you can give me a permission for
I give you the permission.
Video streaming from my PC.
And Nikita PC. Okay, let's. Don't you have the permission?
Still not. I have.
Svetlana, can you give Nikita PC the permission to display his screen?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, can you give the permission to Nikita PC to stream his computer? Okay.
Yeah, I see now. She has done it.
Okay. It
Thank you,
was
Svetlana.
the first deal when we started our meeting today.
But my button was empty. I have no permission to do it. But
Magic.
Okay. Magic, yes. Okay, Tim, I have opened the code from Sebastian for you in Visual Studio. Maybe you want to comment something.
Yeah, can you scroll down slowly? Navigate to wait is okay. Next, QR image callback. Go next. This is fine. QR equals barcode. Okay, image subs. Then navigate wait. You take off and you hover on 1.5 meters. Then you go to 1.1 and read QR code. Then can you scroll down a little bit? Then you split the data, open the file, print data, and map float the data. Then you have free and busy counters. And you update the QR to the empty string, which is the right way to do that for sure. Then I equals 0 and while I is less than len QR data. So this is the, can you scroll down a little bit? While I is less than len QR data, you are navigating to this I and I plus 1. Oh, and you increment I by 2. Okay, this is another way of doing this loop. Instead of having for loop, you did it with while loop, which is also a correct way of doing that. And the while QR is empty or SPI sleep, if QR is busy, then busy plus equals 1, then set effect R. And one thing you probably didn't do is you didn't turn off the effect, so it will not turn off automatically unless it changed the QR code under the drone. Let me make sure you didn't do that. SPI sleep. So you're waiting for 2 seconds anyway and print. Yeah, this code would be perfectly correct if you made a set effect. If you made like set effect R255, then SPI sleep for 2 seconds, then set effect without the color that would turn off the light. But you didn't do that. In previous code, it's probably the same. I didn't check that. But you need to actually turn off LED to work. All right, you can run this code. Let's see how it works. So, yeah. Python, spell it with TH. It is waiting for the code to be read. Maybe the height is, maybe the drone is flying too high and cannot detect the marker.
That is the same problem I have the last time I was trying to run Sebastian's code, but then Sebastian has shown me his video of his PC where the drone is completing all the tasks. So I don't know why on my virtual machine this drone is just hanging.
Can you edit? Can you edit the height of this first point to change it to 0.8?
Ready.
What? So you can edit the code and change the height of the flight in the first line. You can do it in Visual Studio actually. Anyway, go down and the first not here, but after you take off. Oh, I think it's navigate weight. Yeah, I think it's this one should be like 1 meter or less. Or no, this one, sorry. The one that navigate weight 1, you see that? Navigate, yeah. Put comma and another number 0.8. 1108. 1,1,08. Только нет, запятая вместо точки и 0.8. Yes, that would probably do it for us. Just save this and run. If that works, then the code is correct.
Nikita, could you increase the font size, please?
Still didn't read the code. Can Sebastian comment on that? Or who's the author of this code?
Yeah, I don't know why it's not reading. In my virtual machine, it's reading it just fine, and it's at 1 meter height there in the first one. Because I changed the wait navigate function. If height isn't a given parameter, it's automatically 1.
Yeah, I saw that. And Nikita, can you open Visual Studio Code? I want to see it again. Maybe to the place where we changed. While QR is empty, then raw spice sleep is maybe. I know that what's the reason, Nikita. You don't have image raw throttled on your computer, so we can change. You know the line 49. You see that image raw throttled. Yes, and you can change it to image raw, and but it will take more CPU power to compute, but still we will be able to run this. I don't hear you.
My CPU is not weak, so we can try to do it. Which parameter of image raw we have to? We have to change image raw now.
Change it to image raw throttled. Change it to just image raw.
Okay.
Without throttle. Yes, and just save it and with 1 meter. Just save that way. Don't worry about anything.
I have to save it in terminal now, because in terminal.
No, you don't have to.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah. It will override the terminal, and then.
No, I have to save it.
Oh, why is it saving as a new file?
No, it's not saving as a new. Because this file I have pasted directly in a terminal, so maybe I just.
Okay.
Now I just have to do.
Okay, now I see what's the reason. So some pre-configuration of virtual machine is required for running this type of scripts, and maybe we can double check all the other programs that didn't work this way. Okay.
Yes, now it works. No, we have only 3 tasks. For example, Indian task was working by my machine, and the third task, I don't know if I also check it.
All right.
And even the landing on the land zone. Yeah, well done.
Okay, and it is working faster on your computer, so I think we should continue on your machine.
What was the name of your TXT file, Sebastian? Report point TXT, yes?
Yes.
So we have to check your TXT file also.
Nano report.
Oh, no, yes, of course. Yes. Yeah. It is okay. So, and then now, so it works. Timothy, what could you say anymore about the program of Sebastian?
So it works and report is fine. Yeah, now it is no doubt a great program, but the only issue was that LED did not turn off themselves. So you need to turn LED off after you turn them on. And this is the only issue I've found in your code. Okay, we can proceed with the next code.
Okay, just give me a moment. I have to upload it for the new file. Wait a second.
And,
Hi, Timothy.
yes.
Hi, am I audible to you?
What?
Can I ask you one doubt which I have been facing while working with this gazebo simulator?
Okay.
Okay, whenever I'm trying to read the QR code repeatedly on the gazebo world, it actually gives me different data outputs. Like if I run one time for the same QR, I get busy, and when I repeat the code again, then it's give me free. I don't know what is
I think this is
happening out
because you
there.
didn't, before reading the code, you need to erase the previous code from the variable. How to do that? Just
Okay.
write QR equals empty string. Then you read the code once again, and it will be new, clear, new without any old information.
No, actually, this was not my doubt. Whenever I'm restarting the program, okay, I have just run a simulation over the gazebo. Okay, I have got a data output from the QR. Okay, then again I am running the same code. After that, okay, then I am getting a different output over there.
Yeah, it may happen only by the reason that I just told you, that a QR that the other QR code, you didn't have enough time to read the new data, and the old data is being used. The previous code's
Okay.
data is being used. I think this is the
So
only reason possible in that situation, and we can check it later after we after we end with other homeworks. Did you already check your work?
yeah, I have checked.
Yeah, so it may be because of that reason. So if you
Yeah.
saw the Sebastian's code, it always said that QR equals empty string, and this piece of code is ran every time the new QR code needs to be read.
Yeah.
All right, so
Actually,
yeah,
the kind of concept was same. Just difference is that we have used another function for the QR debug. So
you
everything
didn't
is fine
what?
over there. The difference is that he has used without function. We have used the function, we defined function to debug whatever the QR receives the message over there, data. So that will
Okay,
be fine.
I think we can continue with that a little bit later. So let's first
Okay, fine, it's okay.
check it with Nikita. So Nikita, what is this?
So this is a new code from David. David, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Nice to hear you, David. So we have uploaded your code to our virtual machine. I have already saved it, Timothy. So we just have to go through this code and we are ready to start it. And one question, Timothy, maybe also it's better for us to rerun Gazebo Simulator, yes, also to make a refresh.
If you want to,
I don't know. Maybe
no, I think it's not really necessary. So let's
okay. So we will just see.
Okay, let's see that dev setup. Global navigate. Can you scroll a little bit?
Of course.
Okay, so you put this function into setup.
Yes, but I guess those functions are not useful right now, but I forgot to erase it.
All right. Well, this is just a way of writing the code. Maybe you overcomplicated it, but still a legit way, I suppose. Then def navigate wait. It's wait. What? You added something into navigate wait.
Yes.
If
Only
z is
we'll
less
say
than
that. Yeah.
What for?
To save the QR code because I was having the same problem. It was reading like the codes around, like the camera was looking the other codes around. So what I'm doing is like the drone have to go a little down, and then it will look only the QR code that has to read. So that is why the C has to be less than 0.9 to can save the data.
Well, I think this is just a way around, like a workaround to the problem that you store outdated data in the QR variable. But the easiest way for dealing this problem was just to reset the data to zero, to the empty string every time before you want to read another code. Okay, let's see what's next in your program. Okay, scroll down a little bit. The image callback. Yeah, B type is not necessary, so you could have erased that. Anyway, let's go next. If name main, okay, let's set up image.
Tim, do we have also to change mesh row throttle here?
Yeah,
maybe?
Only for your machine. So
yes.
Yeah. Q size 1. Okay. Set effect, navigate wait. So you take off, go to the 111, then sleep for 3 seconds. And so this, the line 68, you just sleep for 3 seconds, but I showed you the way to wait for the code to be read with while loop, like while QR equals empty string, you sleep for 0.2 seconds, and that will be better than just sleeping 3 seconds, because in case it didn't read it in 3 seconds, then what? Then there's an error. So let's go next. While QR. Oh, I thought, wait a second. While QR is empty string.
Yeah. So sometimes I had the problem that the drone was not reading the QR code. So when I write that to go back and then goes again to the point, sometimes it read it. So
right,
that is why.
You didn't have to do it that complicated anyway. You could just have one loop, like while QR is empty string, then just sleep however as much time as you need. So okay, next try next step.
Yes, it was.
Try next step. Try QR data equals QR sleep. Print QR data equals accept exception as E. Print it's not possible to read the QR to get. Okay, and this is it for the program. All right, and then you are moving for I in range. So this is the way I showed you. Navigate to wait QR data I plus 1, then QR data I plus 1, then 0.3. So use low, getting low as 0.3 meters.
Yes, to read only that QR code that is in that exactly point, because I have the problem that was reading the other codes that was around. So sometimes it was in a place that.
Okay.
Yeah, it was sometimes in a place where it was. your code and was reading the next. And
Are
I
you sure
also
Okay.
yeah, I also used the local host to see what the camera was watching, and yeah, indeed was looking also the codes around.
All right. And what was the height that you used when it saw the codes around?
1.5 meters.
Yeah, this is too high. If you fly at 1 meter or like 0.8 meters, it shouldn't have seen any other QR codes.
I guess I tried also, but it was the same. That was why I decided to the drone goes down.
Okay, then you actually do say that QR is empty string, which is correct. Then you sleep for 1 second. Then if save data, so you wait. In navigate wait, you have this flag save data that you are using here to whether to save it or not. Well, kind of tricky code, I think. And if QR is free, then you do that and set effect to. Well, you're actually turning off the LEDs, which is great. Yeah, next. And you count the number of codes. Okay, let's go next. Navigate wait QR data I plus 1.5. Okay.
Yeah, that last part with the navigate wait is only for safety to go up again.
Okay. Yeah, because sometimes when you fly too low, it will lose its position.
Yep.
Then you save the data, print, making a report, open. If number of BZ equals 0 and this is equals 0, then there is no QR date. Otherwise, text 2 equals. Okay, let's scroll it down. You print it, then you respire sleep and navigate wait, and you go to the 0.5. Do you even land here?
Yeah, and the last part is supposed that it will land, but I command that part because it was like when I was testing, it was landing all the time. So I decided to keep the drone over there. But if you want to land,
Nikita, you can uncomment the last line so we can land, and we can try this code. I think this is one of the trickiest code.
So I have already created this file, so we'll just save it. Go to the Zigbee. So no errors while compiling. Already not so bad. The coordinates.
Can you open also the web video server so we can see the window, the drone's camera view in the browser?
I have never done it in machine, so if you tell me how to do it, I will do it.
Yeah, open Firefox, then.
Okay.
Just minimize it. It's okay. Minimize everything.
No
open Firefox.
We will start it again. No problem.
Yeah. And open localhost / enter and find the image topics and image camera. Just image raw without snapshot. Yeah. No, not snapshot, but image raw itself.
My mistake.
Okay. So this is
I will now just.
When you fly on height of 1.5 meters, yes, it definitely does see all the codes, all the other codes. Oh, what is the order of? Why is it doing that way? Why is it doing that? Why?
No, we just now got it to land. Ah, no.
Are you sure you? Are you sure you're cycling through the correct items of the list?
Yeah, there's reading the coordinates and using like the first two and then the others. So
So you go to one to the zeros index and the first index, then to the first and the third, then third and the fourth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is the issue here, because you need to iterate over two. So you need to increment the I value by 2, not by 1.
I'm doing that.
But why is it going that way every
Actually,
time?
Hi, Timothy.
And no, it was going to the points.
I can point out his mistake, what he have done. So if you allow me, then I can explain.
Oh, what was it?
Actually, he has done I plus equals to 2. It will only add 2 after the previous values. He should have multiplied that, so that it will always take one after another, one coordinate after another. So
Oh,
that's
can
why
you
I
show
explained
the code? Nikita, can you show the code?
Yes, of course.
And where would scroll up to the loop for I in range?
You can see
Yeah,
in
this is
109.
Scroll down. Scroll down.
No, yeah, it is in the end of the while, the other, no, the fourth, yeah.
The 86, the line 86. Yeah, so
Mhm.
here you're
109.
using I, and
109. You can
I
see
showed you that you
109.
have to multiply it by 2. So if you multiply I by 2, like
The code will work fine.
Nikita, add another line between 86 and 87, and write I equals I multiplied by 2.
Yeah,
Hi,
if you do
Timothy.
that, you have to erase the line 110.
110?
Yeah.
100, yeah.
Yeah, you erase that. No, multiplied by 2, not I over. Умножить на 2.
Sorry, I haven't heard you correctly. Okay.
And erase the line 110. So this is a problematic code, but there's something in it.
Right.
No, erase 110. Сотри 110-ю строчку. Okay, and now you can run the code. Save it and run it again. Wow. And open the web video server. Yeah, it's 1.5 meters and so other codes. But if you lower the drone to 1 meter or 0.8, it will not see the other QR codes. So this is why you could have avoided all these tricky things in your code. Yeah. And Nikita, who is next in the schedule?
David was the last code that I have. As I already told all of you, if we have missed someone and someone wants to say that, oh, my code, we have forgotten, so just say it now. Because this code from David was the last one which I have got.
Okay. And I think as an example of a perfect code, we can choose, well, we can base our perfect code on Sebastian's code, but we need to edit it a little bit to add, to turn off LEDs after they turn on. So after you complete this code, open the code from Sebastian, and we will show the kind of best solution for that. Okay, and can you open the report for now?
Yes, of course.
Let's see what's in the report.
So your what is the name of your report, David? How you have named your report text file? Report QR point text. This is your.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, there are 4 free QR codes. Thank you for reading. Okay.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yes. And now let's open Sebastian's code and show everybody what needs to be changed. And I think Ashutosh wanted to comment something about his code, or was I right or not?
About what? Can you repeat, Timothy?
What?
Can you repeat yourself?
Yeah, I think you asked to show something in your code again, or was it you or not?
Actually, I was asking a doubt about the gazebo simulation. What I am facing is whenever I'm trying to repeat the repetition of the QR code reading one after another simulation, I'm getting different datas.
Oh, yeah. Okay. After we check the Sebastian's code, we will check your code again and see what was the problem in your situation. Okay.
I'm fast ready.
Okay, so this is the code from Sebastian, is it? And let's scroll to the part with LEDs.
It was somewhere.
Yeah, it's lower.
Yes.
Yeah. So ROSPy sleep. No, not here. Set effect R255 74. You see the 74 line.
Should I explain how to fix it?
Yeah, you can if you know. Yes.
In line 87, changing ROSPy sleep 2 to ROSPy sleep 3. And the next line, like put in another line between 78 and 79 with set effect all 0, like 0, 0, 0.
Otherwise, you can just keep an empty parenthesis. So keep empty parenthesis.
So which effect we have to set?
Nothing, just empty.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Do you also do you put the QR to empty string or not? Do you set QR equal to empty string in your before you check every new QR code?
Hi. You are asking me, Timothy?
No, I think this is to Sebastian. I think you need to
Yeah.
add here. Let's see where. After wait navigate after the line 68. Yeah, after the line 68, add another line, and in this line, write QR equals empty string. This will no not.
Oh. Sorry.
Yes,
Hi.
yeah, it will erase the previous data from QR code and it will make sure you have the latest QR code data in this line. Okay, and this, I think this is the right solution for this task.
So you want to check it? We have still a few minutes left for our home task.
Yeah, check it, and then
okay.
check it real quick for making sure it works. Then I think it's waiting for the image raw throttled. Can you stop the program?
Yeah. Wait a second.
Yes, and image raw throttled.
Oh, not this one. Okay.
And yeah, I think Ashutosh is asking if he can edit his file and send it again. I think he can do that, and let's check this as a last.
What do you want to check?
The Ashutosh's new code he will send us during this test. And what was the problem in this? What was the error right now? Could not convert string to float. Busy. What?
Yes, this is what I am.
It was a line 62.
Yeah.
Can you open the code?
Of course. 62.
This one. QR data equals QR split. Then f open and QR data equals map float QR data. It should have worked. For some reason it didn't. Is QR data used anywhere else? I don't think so.
No, I think it just read another QR code somehow.
Oh, maybe. Then, okay. Yeah, it maybe somehow happened. What? Okay, add after the 56 line, between 56 and 57, and a new line says QR equals empty string, just to make sure there's no errors. And run. Come on. All right.
Yeah, now it works.
And can you zoom in to the drone so we can see the lights? Green, and it should turn off. Yes. Yeah, I think this code should be the example of the easiest solution and the most efficient one. Okay, Ashutosh, did you send us a new code or?
Hi, no, just I want to make some correction over my previous code. Okay, just what you shared is I'm not turning off my LED after it complete reading a single QR code while moving to another. So that's
Well,
what
okay.
I'm.
I think we should continue our program today. So
Okay, yeah, okay.
this is gonna be it for the homework tests, and we can start the presentation. So Svetlana, can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm here. Have you finished? Yeah.
Yeah, we have finished.
Perfect. Okay, guys. So we have finished our practical time for this camp. And now I think we can go to the next to build our plans for the future together. And I will start, and be ready to share with us your experience and interesting moments. Okay, where is my presentation? I start sharing my screen. Okay, so this is our final presentation for today, and also during the camp we have added one more participant from Portugal, so Bruno and his students. They are permanently attenders for all activities, and it's really great. So one of the most active members of our community. So, and during this camp, attenders from 16 countries has attended to this camp, and it's really great and motivate us to provide this camp and improve your level. And I think it's really good idea. So what we have done during this camp, you and we are provide more than 100 autonomous flights on the simulation and some flights on the real drone. So for you, it was deep learning for Python language and Gazebo simulation. Also, you have done work with the LED strip and QR codes. And also you have learned about open source solution, and you can change these solutions or take it for your new projects and use it. So, and of course, as well, I have prepared our big common photo. Everyone was cool, and see you. This is our group photos, and it was really really amazing, and one of my favorite parts of our presentations. And so now the time for your presentations. Hi guys, who will be first? we are ready to start listen your presentation. Okay, you can share it to your screen for now, and you have 3 minutes to present yourself. And after it, who will be next?
I think I could start.
Yeah, okay. You can start. Team from Austria. Sebastian, welcome.
Hi. So I made a presentation. Yeah. So our organization is called Robo4U. So first of all, we are from Austria. We is me, Sebastian Skaric, and Timo Schön. Yeah, we are working at an organization called Robo4U, which is an organization at our school. Our school is HTL Wiener Neustadt. It's a science college. Yeah. More information about. Wait. Somehow yeah. HTL Wiener Neustadt is a technical college. It goes on for 5 years. Some sort of science school. We have a diploma project and as a project in the 4th year. We make a project that has something to do with computer science, either with robots or just writing a program for an organization. And yeah, at the end of it, of the 5 years, we have the Matura. It's an I don't know what it's called in English.
Sorry, Sebastian, I have a question. Yeah. What about CYP project? What does it mean?
System and project management.
Ah, okay.
It's a class in our school.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, the Matura is a certificate after the 5 years. So yeah. The organization Robo4U, it's an optional course. Yeah. You can get into after the 2nd year. Our goals at Robo4U is like working on new technology and also on international to take part in international competitions like ESA and GISA. We have multiple teams, like one is spotboard, they are split into 2 different groups. One is aerial to work with drones, and the other one is spotboard with like a robot on the table. Yeah. And our plans for the future are like this year we want to attend ESA and GISA, like as a team. We're currently called Airtimes Junior, but we want to change our name. ESA is the European, it's an European championship for robotics, and GISA is a world championship for robotics. Our organization also won some prizes there. They went first in at GISA 2019 and 2018. And yeah, we also want to attend more competitions. And we can find, and we are now getting the Quirks Clover drone, and we will start working with it as soon as we get it. We already ordered it. Yeah. So here are some links if you want them or not. I could send them into the group. And yeah, thanks for listening.
Possible.
Yeah, thank you, Sebastian.
I have one question for Sebastian. Can I?
Yeah. Sorry, but before you have a question, so Sebastian, could you share your presentation in our common group in Telegram? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I think it will be better to use your links, your shared links, and more information about it. Okay, sorry, Nikita, you can continue.
No problem. So Sebastian, eine Frage an dich. Have you got any cooperation and connections with the Technische Universität in München with the engineering processes and project management?
No.
No.
Not
You don't
that
have.
I know of. No.
No, I don't
Okay.
think so that we have any connections there.
You should
But maybe
check
we-
it because Technische Universität in München, they have a great connections with the Austrian universities in engineering. They have good teams of this, so maybe you have to check it. And if you have some possibilities to cooperate with them also, it would be great. But for us, you're also very interesting. We have pleasure. Thank you.
happy to do
Sebastian,
Yes.
I have a question for you. I've checked the website, but can you please tell us a bit how the education is organized? For example, do you have any drone education in your college at the moment?
Not in specific. Like it's everything with robotics is just optional for us to go. In the second year, we can attend it. So it isn't really a part. It isn't a part for everyone, and we have 4 different apartments at our schools. Computer science is just one of them.
Yeah, so our main theme in the computer science department is programming, of course, and like technical informatics and stuff like that. So we don't especially work with drones, and we have this optional course robotics, that's called robotics, where we work with the drones or ground robots and have all the get all the drones sponsored by the school or by companies. So we don't actually have to pay for them, but our sponsors do. So yeah, and it's a free course, so the participants don't have to pay for it, which is very nice. And yeah, that's how it works at our school.
That's cool. So at the moment, there aren't any drone courses at your school, right?
Yes.
Got you. But you're planning to have them, right?
No, not in specific. Like we are just in this optional course, we are just learning about robots and stuff, and working with them. So I don't think it is planned for our school that we get another class everyone has to attend that involves robotics.
Yeah, so we do work with drones and other robots in this robotics course, but we don't do it in the main school time. We do it in our free time, kind of.
Okay, got you. Thanks.
No problem. Any more questions?
Oh yeah, actually, I had one more question because I'm not really sure about the situation in Austria on drone education right now. Like, do you have to get any special license? Maybe you know that to operate drones, or like, what about the general situation with drone education in Austria? Would you mind just telling us a few words?
I think there are some types of university that you can attend to that have a specification on drones or robotics in general. But I think some drones require license to be flew. Yeah, so you can fly them, but drones aren't that big of a thing in Austria, although we have some companies that produce drones. Even in the city our school is, like Wiener Neustadt, I think there is a big drone company, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah,
Yeah, I also think you need a license for flying drones definitely in public spaces or something, or maybe just outside. Since we do our robotics class mainly like indoors and in private. Yeah, it's yeah.
I think we also fly outside, Timo.
Yeah, we also fly outside, but we do it on our land, on our
Yeah,
yeah.
and yeah,
So it isn't really on private property. It isn't really that big of a deal. But I think outside of that, it's you need a license for it.
except you fly too high. We are actually in a no-fly zone, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, with
so
airports around
yeah,
and so yeah.
we actually have to configure the drones so they are even okay to start, because the new no-fly zone is actually quite new, and with the newer updates on the drones, they just won't start.
Okay, thanks. Svetlana, are there any more questions?
Guys, any more question from you to Sebastian and Timo and Robo for you? Okay. Okay. Thank you, guys. It was really interesting, and also we have interesting projects for you. And about it, I will tell to all some later after all presentation. Okay, so who will be next?
We are next, Azerbaijan.
Okay, perfect. Welcome.
Hi, my name is Eldar, and we are some builders from Azerbaijan. We are students of ARIA, Azerbaijan Robotics Engineering Academy. We have different courses that everyone can join. We are preparing for Olympiads, and we have other courses like I'm a pilot, Japanese engineering, and so on. We have drone. I'm a pilot, and first time our company ARIA organized first drone Olympiad in Azerbaijan, and we were the winners too. Then they're educating us about the drones, how they work, what's inside them, and
3D printing.
And they are making it with 3D printers. That's all.
World Robot Olympiad. National organizer.
That's all.
Thank you. So if you have other speakers, they can you can be such as speakers in one window. It's no problem.
Yeah.
They can join to you.
We're in one room. It's our coach account, and my name is Eldar actually. Here it says Tural, but my name is Eldar.
Okay, perfect. So really interesting to know that you have different drone activities in your country. So what do you know about the competition Innopolis Open or more or WRO?
Yeah, we are preparing to WRO Snowstorm. We are in junior category.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Innopolis Open also.
We know about Innopolis Open too.
Okay. Okay, great. I will tell about this competition too after the presentations.
Mm-hmm.
So what about autonomous drones?
Yeah, these are mini drones that we use. You can join to this course from 8 years old to 12 years old. And this is the first step to be a drone engineer. We learn about the physics and how to control them, how to calibrate them. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Okay, thank you. So guys, questions?
Would you send us the video to the chat? Because it's really cool.
Yeah, this competition was held in Baku, the capital of Azerbaijan, and there were so many schools that were interested in that competition. There were so many students, and there were
three categories in this.
Three categories and 2 stages. First category was race, second was challenge, third one was football. And there were 2 stages. If you complete the first one, then you go to second one. That were the finals. And if you win that, you're the champions of Azerbaijan. That's all. All I can say about that.
Okay, thank you. So it's really great that you has joined us, and you will participate in our next activities too. You can stop your demonstrating screen.
Okay.
Okay, so who will be next?
Can I?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Hello to all. I haven't prepared a presentation. Sorry about that. We have lots of work, and I can do nothing right. But I'm trying to do something. Can I share it?
Yeah, it's open. Do you have access? Yeah.
Well, a moment. Okay. Hello.
Yeah,
I see something. Okay, this is the website of this school. Okay, the school is in Portugal, Oeiras, near the ocean, Val do Rio. It's a school for technical professionals, preparing in some areas like multimedia, IT. IT in general way, like installation and maintenance, electronics and communications, 3D design, and design of communication and outsourcings and something stuff like this, and the technical of video cameraman. In other situations, we have 3 more specification in technical support to child and old people, for example, in the healthy sports. I'm new in this school. I'm changing in last year, and we have some trying to inquire robotic in schools. I am trying hard. We have a lot of problems to acquire some components of drones, for example, and there's not not easy, not really easy, indeed. But we will try. We will use already Gazebo. We have now two final projects of the course, and I have trying to inquire a third group with my student Afonso Facadas. Let's see how it works. It's difficult to advance in this area because we don't have lots of material except DJI, for example. We have a lot of difficulty to acquire some materials. That's why we can go on easier. Yeah, I think that's it. Sorry for my English, of course. That's all.
Yeah, thank you, Bruno. And your English is good. My English is good too.
Спасибо.
Yeah, but Russian is perfect, of course.
Appreciate.
Yeah, it's really good that you trying to use drone technologies and have a fight with all problems of it. And also in this case, Gazebo simulation will help you to prepare your students for real equipment in the future.
We will try with 3D printer and CNC, but that's not easy. For example, 3D printer.
Yeah, it's okay, but
Okay,
not
okay.
for Raspberry. Where is place for Raspberry?
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah?
It only flies window away, not fly yet. Okay.
Okay, share with us your first flight after it will be finished.
Okay. No problem.
Thank you, Bruno.
Appreciate.
Guys, any questions? Okay. Who will be next?
Yeah, can I share?
Yes, sure. Welcome.
Is it visible?
Yeah, we see it.
And this is the introduction video for college.
This is shot from drone which we have collected from our college through manual drone.
These are the drone shots.
This video without sound, yeah?
Actually, there is sound, but it's difficult to display here.
Okay,
it's not audible.
You can comment it.
Okay, so this is a kind of city which lies in Odisha, Bhubaneswar. Okay, you can see how the students are enthusiastic to learn about new technologies. This is the entry gate of our college, and this is, you can see the school college buses where the students studying diploma and engineering over they come there. This is our labs where the special trainers are provided to train the students to make them as competitive as so that they can represent in world skills. Okay, so this is our presentation where we start with to go more particularly talk about drones. So you can share the presentation. Okay, so this is the we all welcome you to C.V. Raman Global University. Okay, where we are participating in middle skill camp, and I'm Ashutosh Sagrid and as an expert for my team, which includes a 4-man team: Studam Bishwal, Ram Surpadi, Swaram Darshan, and Deepak Kumar Bania. And Studam, next slide. Okay, Really, it's a good experience for us to working with you in a global platform and represent our country, India, in an international forum. So we came to learn about a new concept and also a new skill on autonomous drone technology, which we can say concept behind fully autonomous drone flying, okay, and implementation on simulations and hardware and setups and all the working which we are working with Raspberry Pi, onboard computers and flight controllers. So it was really an effective training for us. And also in future, we are planning to research on the skill. And if we talk about the history of drones, which has been started in our college or country, it really started with the movie in 2011, okay. It's really funny movie which reflects the engineering life student, okay. From there we were there every engineers either pursuing diploma or engineering BTech course, they were really encouraged from there to work with drones, starting with the manual drones in our college since 2016. By the collective effort of our students, we came to establish our college as a hub where we have won various hackathons using a drone by applying projects in agriculture and security and etc etc. So this is a very new experience to us coming to in this pandemic time studying about autonomous drones, where you can control a drone sitting at a place in a computer. So I hope this is the future of the skills where we can work with. So at last, we would like to thank to all the experts and team coordinators for helping us throughout the training and competition days. It was really an effective training session, which has boosted up our skill and concept. Okay, and will surely help us in future to do more research on these skills. And from my side, I really thank to Svetlana and his team that they give us a chance to be a part of this camp and learn more about autonomous drones. And that's all what I want to say on behalf of my team. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Ashutosh, and your team. You took a part in our previous competition and in the BRICS competition and our previous camps too. It's really good that your experience, your level of the autonomous drones, working with autonomous drones is growth, and you upgrade your skill in the each camp and competition. It's really good.
Yeah, my boys are really hungry. They want more and more camps like this, so that they can work on different projects in our country, especially in our college. That's what we want. We are hungry of knowledge, hunger for knowledge.
Yeah, it's a really good motivation, and we have many many types of the knowledge, and we are ready to share it with you all. Okay, guys, any question to team from India? Okay, so who will be next? Who ready to present? Team from Ecuador, what do you think?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, great, perfect. Let's start and welcome.
Okay, let me see. I want to share you my screen. Okay. Hi guys, we are from Ecuador, from Universidad Técnica del Norte, from Ibarra City. Yeah, and I want to talk to you about my university first. This is the campus of the university. Yeah, and we represent, or we belong to the mechatronic engineering. Yeah? And in mechatronic engineering, we are see subjects like systems control, electronics, and programming, microcontrollers, and other subjects related to the manage and programming of drones, right? There are some of our laboratories. For example, this is laboratory of industrial automation and robotics, where the students practice and programming robots and some other things related to industrial automation. And this is the embedded systems laboratory. In this laboratory, the students practice the programming. Many times we have subjects like electronics and like microcontrollers and many other subjects that in the students have the acquire new abilities, see, just to practice and acquire new knowledge. Yeah, this is another laboratory. Yeah, we have aquí a robotic arm. Yeah, and last I would tell you about this is the we have the competition called Ecuadorian Robotic Contest. Yeah, where all the countries, universities participate, and there is a category of racing drones. Yeah, thus every year we have this contest. Yeah, called the Ecuadorian Robotic Contest. Also, I have a video I would like to share with you with a presentation of all my teammates.
Yeah, please. Jorge, the sound is not clear. Could you comment it what about your talk in this video?
Well, I commented that it's a great opportunity, yeah, to acquire new abilities and improve our skills. Also, I say thank you for the invitation to stay here to participate in the world skills. Well, the applications of drones in my country also have to know with, for example, agriculture precision, and for example, photography, for example, mapping, see, and many other applications. But I think we should do more research for develop of new applications, see, yeah, of drones, and know where we can use drones. Also, I like to present my partner David. David, I don't know if you want to say something.
Yeah, as my teammate says, we are very glad to be part of this skill camp. It is really nice. We also have this kind of challenge in our country, and but only in the country for all the, I mean, for only in the in the country. And this is pretty new for me, actually. So I would like the video could have a better quality of sound, but there's something not working there. And if there's any question, I guess.
Yeah. Like, would you mind telling us more about the drone education in your university?
Well, in our university, there's not too much specific about drones. There's more about different kind of programmings, like programming in different language, like C or C# or Kotlin sometimes, but that is more like something basic. And then it is for, if you want to learn more, there's more than for your own, I guess. But then we have the laboratories to practice everything we want.
I see. So you use drones as an instrument for learning programming.
Yeah.
Well, and congratulations on joining aerial robotics.
Yeah, definitely.
I guess we have a lot to talk about later.
Yeah, but if you have some pictures about your type of drones, you can share with us during this time.
Okay.
I think it will be interesting.
Maybe we can share also the video on the.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
You can move the video on the interesting and important moment.
Okay.
And also, guys, who has presented, could you share your presentation or video or links in our common group? Don't forget about it, please.
Okay, thank you. Any more question?
So what about you would like to show us the video? No?
On the
pictures? It's okay.
On Telegram, maybe?
Yes, just send it to Telegram if it would be better for you.
Okay.
Svetlana, do you have some problems with the connection?
No. It's my connection is correct. Okay, we don't wait the video or pictures from you about drones. Okay.
No. We will get it. We will get it in our Telegram chat, so it is okay. We can go forward.
Okay, no problem. So thank you, team from Ecuador. So this is our new members in our aerial robotics community. We had a team from Ecuador at our previous camp, but from other organization. And now the new organization has joined us. It's really good and interesting for us too. Okay, guys, so we can continue. Who wants to share their presentation?
I think we are going the team from Ecuador. Another team from Ecuador.
Okay, yeah. Welcome.
All right.
Hi. Hi, Ismail.
Let me see my companion Christina. She should share the screen right now. And indeed, there we go. Hello to everybody. It's nice to be here. Привет, hello, guten Tag. It's glad to be here, reunited with all of you people from different parts of the world. We represent UDLA, Universidad de las Américas in Quito, in Ecuador. And we are the drone team. We are composed by around 5 or 6 people from the new career, electronic and automation. And well, since we're here, let us begin by showing you a video, an introductory video of our career. and all the activities we're involved in.
Give me a sec, please. Okay. Can you see it?
Yeah, we see.
La carrera Ingeniería en Electrónica y Automatización de la UDLA forma profesionales con competencias en el diseño e implementación de soluciones tecnológicas integrales en el campo de la automatización de procesos industriales. Pon en práctica tus conocimientos en laboratorios especializados, nuevos y modernos, con tecnología de vanguardia en las áreas de electrónica, electricidad, instrumentación industrial, sistemas de control, automatización y robótica, internacionalización mediante concursos y certificaciones nacionales e internacionales y ser parte de la nueva revolución industrial 4.0.
Well, in other words, for those of you who don't know Spanish, we're speaking about the new applications in our university regarding all what it is automation, the using of new technologies such as drones or other kind of robots, and our tendency to move into the new technology of today's world. So regarding drones in our country, the truth is that here in Ecuador, drones are very new, and unlike in other countries, many fields where drones can be applied are still in progress. For example, in agriculture, we are just beginning to use drones, but in other fields such as cinematography and stuff, artistic stuff, photography, cinematography, we've got a lot of people that are using drones. However, since drones are very new here, we need to buy all our components from the USA, and it takes a lot of time to bring them to Ecuador. It's not easy. There's no such thing as a distribution center here in the city, but we're working towards it. Also, since Ecuador is a country that produces a lot of fruits and oil and stuff, ergo we are using drones in this field mostly. We also have in our university, our team is based up, well, our team is composed mostly of students guided by one of our teachers. And Christina, as you may have seen her here, is our main representative. Every new pilot must have her approval to get real drones in their hands before they are just training using simulation drones, just as here, using coding or controls connected to the computer. And well, it's great for us to be here. It's really quite a move, and we are ready to answer all your questions.
Yeah, thank you, Ismael and Aura. Where is Esteban? I have a question.
Sorry, can you repeat?
He has problems with his computer, so he can't participate in this occasion. So I'm here.
Yeah, we are very glad.
Sorry about it.
So, guys,
kind of
as you understood, we have met with a team from the UDLA University. They was our first participants in the camp, and next in our national competition in September. So now it's a camp. It's really great that you have took part in our activities. Perfect.
Yeah, we are more now. Before we are just Esteban and I, but now are like 6 or 7 people. So we are growing.
Yeah, perfect. So as I know, you have took part in Copter Hacked, no?
No, this time no, because we didn't prepare a project for that because we didn't have enough time. but the plan is to participate the next year with more planning and more ideas.
Okay. Oh, I see Santiago wants to say us something. Okay, guys, any questions to Tim from Udala University?
Yeah, I have a small question. Aure, what do you mainly focus on drone education? Like, do you focus mostly on programming or I don't know,
I'm flying
survey or something else?
Well, actually, we don't have a specific orientation to teach drones because it's something like extracurricular. It's something that we are doing because we like, not in a specific part of the university. So we want to learn as much as we can. So we try to these like kind of course to learn programming for autonomous drones. Also participate in competitions like SARE or Robomatrix that are drones, race drones. So it's not really the same, but we try to do what we want actually. It's not a focus actually now because we are not a lot of people.
So there's like no system of drone education in Ecuador, for example, when you can learn to get some license to operate like drones for business. Is there any type of such education in Ecuador?
Actually, I don't know if here is any license, but recently, just like some weeks ago, the government made new reforms to regulate the use of drones because just right now is this kind of technology growing. Before there's not a lot of use of drones, and so we are starting right now actually.
Cool.
Okay, thank you. So Santiago, welcome Santiago. You want to talk us something? You can unmute your microphone.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, hi.
Yeah, just to make some points there, because we have already a project in Copterheart, and so I think since we began a little bit late, so in the first update on November, we just made the description of the project and all the focus and all the what we want to do with the project. I will share it with you, Svetlana. It's in the Copterheart participation, but I will share with you. So just to say that we are going to work with some of the universities here, UDLA. We are working with faculty members to make some teamworks regarding the 4 areas which our project has to deal with. I mean, 4 areas in terms of the specific technology of drones. It's in the paper. I will show you to you. So that's just to say that we will also have invited the University of Técnica del Norte now that but we wanted them to have the experience of this camp, so they can see what it is. To invite them also to be part of the Copter Hub projects we are doing. So we hope in these 3 weeks we can grow a little bit, be strengthened in our project for our December update. So that's it. We have also talking with people of the SPOCH, that were the university that was in the camp in July. So we think we can have the 3 universities here, and also we are working with these universities and other that are also interested but won't be able to be in the camp now, to work in the concept of because most of the universities in superior institutions here they have robotics, but we're trying to make them create this, not division, but this both areas of having mobile robotics and aerial robotics. So it was very clever idea to work it at aerial robotics and not just drones as a concept, because it can be used very more easily to the institutions to work in the concept of having the students as part of their curricula, and not just as an off career to have drones, but in the concept of aerial robotics. So because they have mobile robotics in as a curricular part, but they can have mobile and aerial robotics. And not only, and so we are also using this concept to work with schools, so they can have robotics, but with the concept of some kids can be more attracted to mobile robotics, some more to aerial robotics. So that's what we are doing now, because as you heard from the students and the teachers of the universities, drones are not now in the curricula. They are just some of extracurricular, or maybe some how you call it, extracurricular, or they can have these robotics schools, or robotics out of the college, or clubs, robotic clubs. But we want to make some way to be drones as in the concept of aerial robotics, to be part of the curricular areas. So that's what we are working on. That's basic, and I did an update of what we've been doing from July up to today.
Yeah, thank you, Santiago, and it's really good that you keep in touch us about your progress, and it's really interesting for us too to help you to involve drones education in your country, and so I think many type of activities like this camp, competition, and the Copter Hack project. It's really good motivated events for it.
Sure. We'll keep in touch. I say we are working now in the Copter Hack, so it will, by being in part of the contest, it will make us a must to work in certain things and to grow forward. So I think it's very good to have some activities. Not only, I mean, a competition is the week, but to have a little bit more, a bigger time lap activity like the Copter Hub help us to keep a little bit of pace, basically because we are now developing it. So I think it's very, very good for that.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Santiago. That was an excellent answer to many questions. I do hope to have further talks with you. Svetlana, who will be the next?
Okay, guys, who will be next? As I see, all teams has represented today by self. If we missed anyone, you can say us about it. But as I can see, that's all, I think. Okay, guys, that's all, or anyone wants to share something else, or we can go to the next, and we will talk you some ways for your future development and types of the cooperation. Okay, I think we can continue. So just a moment, I will share my screen. And before it, thank you all for your amazing presentation. It was really helpful, and useful, not for us only, but for all. And it's really great to understand what the focus you do have, and how we can cooperate with you in the future. So now I'm going to share my screen. Yeah. So this is my favorite, one of the most favorite pictures. Yeah, so really glad to see you in our aerorobotics community, and we hope that you will help us to develop this aerorobotics and open new levels and new technologies. And we will working on it together. So some words about our educational trajectory, how we to see it. So practice using simulation environment is one of the first steps for the next levels. So you in this using this environment, you can get first programming skill. But next, you should to practice on the real drone, and using your programming skills, you can try and see how it works on the real equipment, because working in the simulation and working on the real equipment is different. And using these things, you can get fundamental knowledge about drones and about how to program a drone. And these skills will help you to create something new. So create your own aerorobotics projects using open source technologies. And we consider that it's one of the most important things that we do it. So, and when you make the your project, when you create your own drone, and when you develop the drone, after it you can participate in different type of the events. So first of all, of course, it's a Copter Hack, and many of you knows about this event. It's an open source contest of open source drone projects. There you can create any idea and try to realize it. And we, such as ECOIX, we have a big community, and the community members will help you and give you feedback of your project. And these supports will be motivate you to improve your project and more. So also, as you know, it's a World Skills competition. Starting from 12 years old, you can take a part on World Skills Russia events or World Skills from other countries. You can apply it. One of the interesting competition will be provided in the next year or in the 2022. It's an international competition of micro autonomous vehicles. So this competition was held in 2019 in Spain, but the next competition will be held in Mexico. And you can apply on this competition. You can use your own developed drone and try to perform the real task. One of the closest competition, which will be in this year, it's Innopolis Open. It's a Russian initiative, but this competition has international track, and you can apply on it up to 20 December. But final stage will be in July. This competition for schools and university students. And finally, I would like to talk you about MBZIREC competition challenge. So this competition has application deadline in the 1st December this year. But now, as I know, the registration form is open and you can try to apply on this big competition. This big competition has a focus on the university teams and industrial teams. And participating in this competition, you can improve your skill not only indoor competition, but in outdoor competition too for the big drones. Yeah, this is one of the closest competition when you have take a part on this year, on this educational year. And also, I would like to show you some interesting resource where we can combine many interesting materials from our which we have developed during the long time. And now I will demonstrate my screen. Just a moment, I try to find it. Yeah, so I hope you see my screen. This is the page on our website and you can use it. So this page has more useful information which will be useful for you, of course. So one of the interesting videos where you can learn about us more, this video where our team spoke on the PX4 Developer Summit in the previous year and this year too. And you will know how we have taught more than 1,000 students in Russia using PX4 stack. Next, you can find more information about how to use hardware, software, and what about competitions, and what about projects using Clover. So of course, we can start from the hardware, and on our website you can find more information about safety tips, about drone assembly. Click on the button and you will go to our Gitbook. Flight controller configuration, manual flights, some lessons. Next, about some words about software learning process. So this information will help you to provide step-by-step guide for providing the first autonomous flights. And also you can watch our videos about where we can explain how our autonomous navigation system works. And of course, about simulation environment, lessons for the gazebo, you can check it. And next topic about competitions. So here you can find the type of competitions where I have spoke before. So using this button, you can go to the interesting competition for you. So for example, go to the Innopolis and and we can find the application form to apply for this competition. So, and finally, we collected some interesting projects from our students, from our internships, and you can read and get more information about how it works. For example, human pose estimation with drone control. We click on this button and we can be moved on our Gitbook, and you can get additional information about how it works. And also you can be a part of this this big community and may contribute for it. So if you have interesting project, you can send us the pull request about it. So yeah, you can make a pull request, and we will add your project or any interesting solution, for example, on this page, and many people can use your solution and give you feedback. And also you can find all educational materials such as the curriculums, textbooks and manuals, and some video tutorials, useful tutorials for it. This site will be updated permanently, and in any time you can find new information. If you have any questions, you can ask me now about materials, about educational trajectory, and so on. Okay, while you're preparing your question, I will continue and give you some useful information. So yeah, I have told you about our cooperation opportunities, but also we work with different educational organizations, such as schools, colleges, universities, and some industrial companies. And we are looking for people who would like to work with us, and we can help you to provide your growth. So for it, we use a drone educational platform. We use different tasks from the industry, and you can try to perform a real industry task and work with us on several projects, for example. And also, I think it will be interesting if you have, for example, we have a big network of the university in Russia and in the other countries. And if you want to cooperate and you have interesting suggestions, you can suggest it. You can suggest it in our feedback form. So I will share with you the feedback form, and you can write us about your ideas, how you can cooperate with the university, for example, or with us, and it will be interesting, and we will try to help you in it. Yeah, and one more, I would like to welcome Oleg Panfilenak, and I hope he will talk us about more interesting projects in the Copter Express company. Oleg, are you here?
Yes, Svetlana, I'm here.
Yeah, perfect. Welcome, Oleg. And I have many questions from our attenders about industrial application of our drones, and maybe you will talk about it.
I'm not sure, but I can try. Yeah, thank you, Svetlana, very much for this event and very interesting presentation. I was glad to have seen it. And of course, thank you all participants for participating in this event. And I have seen also your presentations, and they was very good and very interesting. And I would like to continue work with you together to maybe support your projects, some of your projects, or do something together as partners. Because Clover, it's open platform, it's open source, and you can contribute some code for realizing some new features, so maybe some documentations you also contributed, and you also can create some industrial projects based on Clover platform, as we do. Actually, we have industrial projects, it's a Pelican drone, but it's based on Clover platform. Because the platform is the one comprehensive platform for many tasks. We have applications for industrial monitoring with Pelican drones and autonomous charging station, and for delivery goods using our Pelican drone and autonomous drone points that represent autonomous Postmates that can load, unload packages, small packages up to 2 kilograms, and swap batteries. It's what we do, and we're glad to do more with you together as a partners. So don't hesitate to contact with us, to talk to us about your ideas, to participate in our events, in our Copter Hack competition, and let's do some drones together. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Oleg. Okay, and also maybe we can demonstrate the drone point video. Oleg, what do you think?
Yes, please. Please, go ahead.
Okay. So as Alex said, we have a drone point, and drone point is a system for air delivery, and you can see the video.
Yeah, we have some videos on our YouTube channel. It's not only this, we have other one, but let's see this one.
Yeah, I don't know about the sound. Sound is work or no?
The video with the sound, but it seems like sound not working. I cannot hear any sound. The video.
Okay.
It's not a final version. It's our second prototype, and now we have a new one, and it shows how a person can put a parcel inside this drone point, and this parcel goes to drone, and drones perform flight with this parcel and return back, and release parcel back for a drone point, and this person collect this parcel back. It works full autonomous, and it's based on Clover software. Also with Raspberry Pi and PX4. and using mobile application or website, you can control it. Not you, but anyone. One can control it using Mavlin commands. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Oleg. And yeah, this is our new project, and will be interesting when it will be work widely. Okay, guys. So, any questions about for today, for example? Maybe you want to add something? Okay.
Not really.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that I think the presentations are very interesting, and it's great to see the different approaches of learning robotics in different countries.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, guys, and before we finished, I would like to say many thanks for our organizing team, for Timofey, Nikita, Lena, and Ilya. They was support this event, and me personally, of course. And it was a really interesting and great experience for us. And also, you can contact us in any time. But before we finished, I would like to give words to Timofey and Nikita and Lena and Ilya to say their feedback for this camp and share some impressions of it. And after it, we will take a common photo as well.
So, okay, who will be the first one?
Who will be the first one?
Yes, Timofey, you will be the first one.
Oh, so cute.
Thank you. Well, you were all really great, and some of you who were more experienced just proved that your experience, and I'm impressed with your knowledge, not only in drones, but in programming. And for the others who didn't have such experience, I see how you improved your skills during these days, and I'm very impressed. And I really want for you to continue moving through this path, because it's very interesting and promising. So, and I would like to see you many next times, and in different events like that, or maybe in the events that you will organize yourselves in your countries, and maybe you will invite some of us to your countries, so it will be also very great. Yeah, because we are an international team, and we have some trips to different countries. We have competitions there, and we are all open for cooperation. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Timofey. Okay, Nikita, you will be next. So, guys, and also we have an open microphone, and you can say something if you want. Okay, Nikita, welcome.
Yeah, thank you, Svetlana. Once again, very good evening to everyone. I want to say you thank you for such great work during our winter camp. I'm also the newer in such event. That is my first experience, and thank you, Svetlana, for your invitation to this project. Really, I hope that with some time I will grow up in the role of trainer, and we will do it much better. And I want to say that do not stop your project processes. do not stop your education processes, grow up. And I already see how we can cooperate with you in the future. And for me, really nice to see a lot of new faces during this winter camp. Also, I'm really pleased to see Europe in our winter camp. So once again, thank you for such great work and see you soon. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Nikita. Okay, who wants to add something, to say something?
Svetlana?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just a few words. I really loved seeing you all here. And Team India said wonderful words that they're hungry for knowledge. So knowledge is what brought us together on this event. And I hope it will also lead to our many meetings in future. So I'd love to wish you all to stay hungry and at the same time try more and more new dishes, learning something new. So guys, it was really great to see participants from all over the globe to join our camp. And I do hope that the knowledge you've received would be useful and will lead to new discoveries for you. And let's build this world together and develop drone education together. That would be really cool, I think. And you?
Yeah, thank you, Ilya, for impressive words. Okay.
Thank you all the team because yeah, it's a great event and it's very important that new people here, new participants from new countries, and it's very important for our international community to grow, to penetrate in other countries in the world, and to find new friends, new partners, and new like-minded people for create some drone projects. Thank you all.
Yeah, thank you, Oleg. And guys, don't hesitate to ask Oleg about, Oleg, we have an amazing idea. Could you help us? Oleg, make a review of your idea and give you many useful advice. Okay, our open microphone is continue. And anyone, if you want to say something or share it, maybe interesting, you can free to do it.
Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for this winter skills camp. I think it really helped a lot. So for future projects we're going to make and we have to do for school, because drones are really interesting, and to make 2 projects about drones is going to be a fun time in the future. And yeah, and I really look forward to working with you guys again and maybe visit another camp, yeah, in the future. So again, thank you everyone for having us. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Sebastian. Yeah, it's really good. We hope to cooperate with you all, and also if you have interesting projects, you can share it with us in our common group, Telegram group, because this is a group for our community for this event and for more future activities together, and so on. And also I will share with you our big community groups, and you can join there and join it. Okay, I think if
Hi,
yeah?
Svetlana.
Oh, okay. Ashutosh, yeah,
Yeah.
welcome.
I would like to thank your team and COEX Russia and WorldSkills Russia for letting us chance to study something about autonomous drone in this camp. And we had really followed you a lot, starting from the camp, summer camps, and then BRICS competition now here in winter skill camp. And we really look forward for more camps and competitions with you, where we can work with you and share our knowledges and projects ahead. Especially, I would like to thank Ilya for reminding us that we are really hungry for knowledge. Yeah, indeed, we are hungry. Okay, in future, we hope we share our ideas, views, and let's bring everyone together so that we can grow more and what we say, achieve more. That's all what I want to say. Thank you. Thank you all.
Yeah, thank you, Ashutosh, and thank you your team too. And keep in touch, guys. So we don't say goodbye. No, we will connect it all time, I guess.
I also want to say thank you. Yeah, thank you for all the knowledge. It was a really interesting bootcamp. All the knowledge here about how to use Gazebo and programming with Python was really great. So thank you very much about it.
Hey, thank you.
And I hope to know more if there is another event like this again. I hope to be there also to learn more. It was really, really awesome.
Oh, nice to hear it. And thank you, David. And of course, we are waiting you in our next activities. Each of you guys, of course. Also, I really hope that in the near future we will have a meeting face to face on any events or without events. If you, for example, will be in Russia, in Moscow, we will be glad to make a tour for you and show you very interesting and beautiful places. Moscow and Russia, very beautiful in any time of year. And welcome to Russia. And also, I would like to take a common photo with you guys. Please turn on your cameras and make a smile, and we take the greatest photo of this event. Yay, perfect. Unfortunately, now I'm without a cat. He was he was in another room. He don't like to make photos. Okay, I see many of you ready to take a photo. So Gabriel, David Andrea, Stefania Lopez, Deepak Kumar, Santiago, what do you think about the photo? We can wait you. But before we have prepared it, oh, Ilya, where are you?
I'm not here. I'm working on another thing now, so just forgive me for this time, okay?
Okay, so the first photo will be in 3, 2, 1, just smile. Okay, and one more photo. And okay, high five photo. 3, 2, 1, smile. Okay, perfect. And one more photo like this one. This event was super and awesome. And 3, 2, 1, just smile. Hey, great, perfect. And I think the last photo, especially for you, in any position with any types of photo, only with smile, for example, or like this one. And 3, 2, 1, smile. Hey, perfect, perfect. I love you guys. This is one of the most favorite part of each event. Okay, so we can finish our camp, 4 days for training and 4 days for networking and working and meeting with awesome people. And also we hope to connect with you in any time and everywhere. So if you have any ideas or interesting moments, you can share with us in the Telegram group or personally, because we are really, for us, it was really interesting when you reach something interesting. So for example, oh, Sveta, I can flip on the real drone. It was really good for us, and we will be glad to hear from you this news, for example. So now I think you can all unmute your microphones and say goodbye in any language or in your native language. So пока-пока.
Свидания. Пока-пока.
Thank you a lot.
Bye.
Adiós.
Adiós.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Adiós.
Bye-bye.
Wiedersehen.
Bye.
Bye.
Tschüss.
Crochet.
Oh, new Russian words.
Oh yeah, I was forgetting to ask something. There is any possibility of C or codes in one drone, in one of your drones?
Sorry.
I was forgetting to ask before if there is any possibility of C or code in one of your drones. Yeah, like working.
Yeah, you mean
about?
about?
But yeah, in another occasion could be, yeah.
You mean about the demonstrate the code on the real drone?
Yeah.
How it works? Oh, guys, of course we can do it. So you mean about the codes from this camp, or another, or any code?
Any code, yeah, could be from the task, from the homework. Or another, yeah.
Yeah, so unfortunately for now we didn't locate in our drone laboratory for now.
Yeah.
You mean about the later?
But could be in another moment. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I think we can prepare something of it. Maybe it will be with QR codes or similar, and we of course will share with you these flights on the real drone, and similar with your homework, of course.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, and see you in our next events, and maybe in Russia or maybe in your country. We will have a meeting face to face, and it will be really great moments.
Great.
Okay, thank you. See you.
Okay,
Bye.
see you.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Thank you again.
Ciao.
Bye.
Ciao. Bye.
Ciao.
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 Ciao in Spanish, goodbye in
Yeah.
English, and Kaya in Quechua, the second official language of the Ecuador.
Oh, it's other language such as perfect. Interesting. Bye.